Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for stopping by. On today's menu is this amazing light soup and fufu recipe. Today's Sunday and I just want to eat something from home, something you don't eat quite every day, and so I'm sharing the recipe with you. It's a quick one. Stay tuned to the end of the video to see how I make this, and please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so when I load any video you'll be the first to be notified, and don't forget to give a thumb up for me. So let's get started. Let's dig into this video. Yeah. Okay, I will be using really basic ingredients in this recipe. Here I've got 1 white onion, Aniseed, black pepper and Cumin Seed, which I've blended together here, and then I've got garlic and ginger as well. I'm going to use this to marinate my meat and then leave it on here for about 30 minutes, and I've added some salt as well to taste. So I'm going to leave it on there for 30 minutes and then I'll go and prepare the rest of my ingredients. Here I've got 1 red onion, I've got bell pepper, red bell pepper, 2 tomatoes, 1 medium carrot, and then habanero pepper. I'm going to roast this in the oven for about 40 to 50 minutes on 200 degrees. So I've now set my meat on the heat and I'm going to let it cook for 10 minutes on medium heat. And now I'm just going to go in and add a few more things. So I'm adding just a small fermented fish. If you don't like fermented fish, you don't need to add it. And then I'll be adding 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. Then I'll also be adding my Maggi cube at this point. And I'm going to mix them together to make sure everything is well incorporated. So I'm adding my Maggi cube. And then I'm just mixing them together. And I will be adding dry catfish fillet to this pot as well. So I'm adding my fish. And I'm just going to cover and lower the heat to medium-low to slowly cook for 10 minutes. Just to make sure all the aroma, the beautiful aroma from the spices and from the fish, from the meat are released and, combined together. So I'm just covering. And my vegetables, I'll just call them vegetables, are ready. I'm going to blend this together and sieve it, then add it to my pot. And this is how my meat is looking. It's perfectly cooking. So I'm just adding that blended mixture as well. And I'm just going to add some water to this. So as the name calls for it, light soup, you need to make sure, or you want to make sure it's light in, it's light. So I'm adding some water. And then I'm just going to cover and let it cook on a low heat for about 20 minutes. And then after 20 minutes, I'm going to go in and add some garden eggs and okra. The garden eggs and okra are already cooked, so I'm just going to leave the soup on the heat for a few more minutes, between 8 to 10 minutes each, and then my soup is ready. Then I'm going to get on to make my fufu. And for the fufu, this is what I'm using. This is basically made of potatoes. And here I've got 2 cups of potato flour and about half a cup of potato starch. I don't want to use too much starch, so I'm using just half a cup of it. And I'm mixing this together to make sure there are no lumps. And then I'll be mixing in 1 liter of water. I'm now going to add the water. I'll add all of it. I will be cooking this on a low heat for about 20 to 25 minutes or until it forms. And make sure you don't cook it on a high heat because the potato starch may overcook and make the fufu to be too soft. And also, as you can see here, it's now a bit kinky, a bit hard to actually cook or turn, but hence that's why you need to cook it on a low heat. If not, it can burn quickly. But I'm not going to be adding too much water because again, if I add too much water, it's going to be too soft and not good looking at all. So as you can see, it's forming really well, but it's not cookie yet. You can see that it's still flaky. So I'll keep turning it or kneading it against the pot. And the reason why I use the potato starch is because it acts as a binder. Without it, the fufu or the potato flour wouldn't actually form into a nice and a good fufu. So you have to use the potato starch to make it come together. So I'll keep turning it and kneading it against the pot continuously. Then I'm adding a little bit of water. I am now just going to cover for a few minutes to let the steam cook it up. And you don't want to leave it covered for too long as well, because it's going to make the starch overcook and it's going to be too soft. So yeah, if you are making this type of fufu, you need to be mindful of all these things. If not, you're going to end up with a fufu that is too soft or not cooked properly. So as you can see, the color has changed. My fufu is ready. This is the softness that I want, so it depends on you. It's what you want. So I am now going to mold it into a nice round shape. It's not going to be perfect, but ideally it's just a nice round shape you want to get. And so my dinner is ready. Everything is ready. My soup is ready. My fufu is ready. I'm now just going to serve it hot and start digging in it. So if today is your first time visiting my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching my video. And I am looking forward to be friends with you, and also looking forward to see more of your visit on my channel. I will see you next time in my next video. Thank you and bye bye for now.